So I got habanero, jalapeno, some minced garlic in there from a garlic press, all chopped up. Got one egg that you just want to use the yolk, ground chicken meat, and then I'm going to add a little ghost pepper sauce, your standard breadcrumbs, and a little olive oil. You're going to be using olive oil to cook the meatballs, but I just added just a little bit just so it's internal. So crack your egg, have a plate prepared because you're going to want to just get the yolk out. And this is my first video here. I'm not professional, so bear with me. Get yourself something you can put the egg yolk in while keeping it sanitary. You want to keep that yolk. It's taking me forever here. Add the yolk. A little egg white went in there, no big deal. Wash your hands. Don't forget to wash your hands. Keep your prep area clean as best as you can. And then I just remembered something. Gonna add a little Worcestershire sauce in there. This stuff is really good for any meats. This Lee and Perry. I try to add that to my meatloaves, regular red meat meatballs, and even the chicken. And I really don't have any exact measurements for you at the moment. I just kind of go by eyesight. I've been cooking pretty strong for the last few years, pre-COVID and then definitely during COVID. But just kind of going by sight of how much I put in there. And, I know you can't pre-taste the raw meat and see if it has enough seasoning in it. But if you do it a few times, you get the hang of it, of how much more you need to put in, more salt or something. And I try to make it with minimal salt because my wife, she doesn't like a lot of salt in her food. So you could always throw a little granular on there later. I think I just did 2 nice round pinches here. I added a little Cajun powder. I mean, the more seasonings you put in there, compounding everything, you'll get a good hearty flavor out of it. But I didn't want to take away from the fresh ingredients that I put in. But everything helps. So depending on what your taste buds are and what you like more of or just want to taste more of, you go with those seasonings. You don't have to do exactly how I'm doing it. And then just fold everything with your hands. Don't smash. I learned that. The more you smash it, the denser the meat becomes. With folding it, it gives it a nice fluffy consistency. I'm going by touch here to feel how loose or wet the meat still is, and then just add your breadcrumbs accordingly. Try and make your first ball, and if it starts falling apart on you, then you need more breadcrumbs, You get yourself a feel. I try to keep one hand clean, one hand dirty. That's the rule of thumb with most of these cooking scenarios until you're having to put in two hands there, you know. And then just form your meatballs as uniform as you can. Make them small or big. I try to go with a medium-sized one. It's just me and the wife, so I don't really need to make a whole mess of them. And this time too, I added in 2 jalapenos and 1 habanero. Took the seeds out and the membrane, and then just minced them all up nicely. And then garlic press smash for minced garlic. I think I did 5 cloves. It could have been 6. We both like a lot of garlic. It's not like I'm going out shaking hands with people, so I didn't really care about how my breath was. So we add a little bit more, but you can go as much as you want or as little as you would like. Or if you choose something else, red pepper, green pepper, fresh onion, you could put in there. I mean, the sky's the limit as far as what produce you got at hand or on hand. In the past, I have put in almost double of the amount of jalapeno and peppers and stuff, and it kind of outweighed the meat ratio that I had. So this time I went lower, and it came out much better. Even though the last ones were pretty good, still better. And wash your hands. And it's pretty much the first stage there. I'm going to be quiet and have some good cooking sounds here, and I'll come back towards the end. Pretty easy recipe. So what we're doing here is just making ourselves a little garlic bread, cheesy bread, a little bit of butter. Well, actually, I like a lot of butter soaked into the bread. It's thick bread. Gonna make meatball parm basically, you know, in a sandwich. You're just throwing on seasonings that you want: onion, salt, a little bay leaf on there. I think she put bay leaf, or Italian seasoning, I think that was. And then garlic powder, and just throwing on your favorite shredded cheese. I tend to these meatballs. Now, some might say that, you know, they're burnt and this and that. My grandmother, when she made her meatballs, little Italian lady, we always liked them and enjoyed them with a little crust on the outside of them, like a little shell almost. So everything that I've made since then that she showed me, that's how I do them. If you don't prefer them that crusty, you know, obviously you can cook them in a different method or a lighter heat source. But for the most part, fried meatballs are fried meatball, you know. And then we just got the plating here, the little video towards the end. Mind you, this is my first video, and I'm trying to cook dinner while making this video, so I know my angles are a little off as far as how the camera view is. I'll get better. There's definitely going to be more to come. I created so many shorts and not the cooking process, and now I want to show people the process. And I'm not a professional here, just enjoy cooking. A lot of stuff comes out really well. You know, flavors and ideas that we throw together that you would never think that go together. In the end, when you taste them, you know, you'll figure out if you like them or not. And everyone's taste buds are different, so you might like a little less of this, a little more of that, or vice versa. So I hope you liked the video. If you would like to see more, definitely subscribe. Give me a like and a little thumbs up. And come on back, there's going to definitely be more. Appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you.